Hello friends, welcome to our channel, where we explore the fascinating pages of world history. Today, we're going to take a journey through time to understand one of the most significant and controversial periods in human history, the era of colonial expansion. We will divide our story into 5 chapters to explore in detail each stage of colonization, from its inception to its decline. Part 1. The beginning of colonization. The Age of Great Discovery began in the late 15th century and marked the beginning of colonization. During this period, European powers such as Spain and Portugal began to actively explore and conquer new territories. In 1492, Christopher Columbus discovered America, which marked the beginning of Spanish colonization of the continent. The Portuguese, in turn, developed a sea route to India, discovered by Vasco da Gama in 1498, and began establishing trading posts all along the coasts of Africa and Asia. Part 2. The Race for Territory. During the second half of the 16th century and throughout the 17th century, colonization picks up steam. Spain and Portugal face competition from England, France, and the Netherlands. England establishes its first colonies in North America, including Virginia and New England. France strengthens in Canada, founding Quebec and Montreal, and exploring the Mississippi River basin. The Netherlands seizes territories in Indonesia and the island of Ceylon, and establishes New Holland on the site of present-day New York City. The struggle for control of the new lands leads to many conflicts and wars between European powers. Part 3. The apogee of colonial expansion. By the 18th century, colonial expansion reaches its apogee. Great Britain becomes the leading colonial power, gaining control of India, Australia, much of North America, and the Caribbean. France holds vast territories in North America and Africa, as well as colonies in the Caribbean and Indochina. Colonial empires prospered by exploiting the natural resources and labor of local people, creating complex administrative systems to manage their possessions and establishing trade links. Part 4. The struggle for independence. Toward the end of the 18th century and the beginning of the 19th century, many colonies began to struggle for independence. The American Revolution of 1775 to 1783 leads to the creation of the United States, the first independent country in the Americas. This event inspires other colonies to fight for freedom. In Latin America, under leaders such as Simon Bolivar and José de San Martin, wars of liberation occur, leading to the creation of independent nations. In India and other parts of Asia and Africa, national liberation movements begin to gain momentum. Part 5. The decline and legacy of colonialism. The 20th century was marked by the gradual decline of colonial empires. After World Wars I and II, many colonies gained independence. In 1947, India and Pakistan gained freedom from British rule, which becomes an important event in the process of decolonization. In Africa and other regions, mass independence movements lead to the formation of new states. The legacy of colonialism continues to influence the modern world, causing economic and social challenges, but also maintaining cultural and political ties between former colonies and metropolises. Conclusion. This concludes our journey through the era of colonial expansion. We hope you have been interested in learning about how European powers conquered new lands, the effects this had on indigenous peoples, and the legacy colonialism left behind. Subscribe to our channel not to miss new episodes and continue our fascinating journey through the pages of world history. Thank you for your attention and see you soon.